shot in that left arm. You got to put a tourniquet on that left arm.
When Cincinnati Police Sergeant Mike Bell became a trainer for the police academy 2 years ago, he never thought he'd be training the people he's supposed to be protecting.
We need to be a participant in our own environment. We can't just be a spectator anymore.
Cover and scenario.
I never ever thought that I would stand in front of civilians and say, I need to train you to take action because you have to take immediate action. We're going to get there as fast as we can, but it may not be fast enough.
That's what the job has become. Sergeant Bell and his training staff are now flooded with requests from schools, churches, and business owners looking for anything that can help increase their odds if the worst happens.
We can't eliminate the evil, but we can minimize the results. And we can't eliminate the death, but we can definitely try to lower the numbers.
Jefferson County 911. Yes, I am a teacher at Columbine High School. There is a student here with a gun.
It started with Columbine in 1999, and it hasn't stopped. Last year, there were more mass shootings in the United States than there were days in the year. 417 mass shootings. 31 of those were mass murders. One of those, the Dayton shooting, where a gunman partied with patrons in the Oregon district, then came back in military gear and started shooting at random. 9 innocent people died. The year before, 3 people were killed when the heart of Cincinnati became the target zone.
We are on Walnut Street downtown, literally 2 blocks from Fifth Third Center. And so if it can happen at a big organization like Fifth Third, it could easily happen at our location.
Mike Cheney is with Cincinnati Works, a nonprofit organization downtown. He's one of hundreds of people turning to Sergeant Bell for basic training that could save a life.
We're an organization that works with the public, so we've got public coming in and out of the office all day long. And what we really gathered tonight was, obviously have a plan and actually practice it.
With all the different stories happening now, with people that are actually, in a sense, just getting shot or shot up or whatnot, we have to be prepared and be ready for really anything.
Dr. Zishan Tayyab came here for the Islamic Association of Cincinnati. He's been a part of the mosque since he was a child, but he's also a pain management doctor, and he admits some patients can be desperate.
We have actually had an incident but there before. Are we fully prepared and ready to go? I don't believe so. I think we can. I think the minute that you think you're actually prepared, you're not.
It's the same concern all over the city.
We're what's called a soft target. We have our backs to the doors with our heads bowed, and we have the doors open and we're inviting.
Ken Popham is the elder at Presbyterian Church of Wyoming. He's met with the Wyoming police, businesses, churches, and most recently took Sergeant Bell's active shooter training.
That's the lesson, is that we weren't prepared. When you think about all the what-ifs, we weren't prepared.
Those what-ifs became a tragic reality for churches over the last few years. Ken's church now has only one point of entry during the week. They're adding technology so they can remotely let people in or out, installing a camera system. And during every service, they have people in plain clothes whose only job is to look for someone acting suspicious.
There's no doubt it's an unfortunate point in our society that we have to be worried about this. It's not the world I grew up in.
Just chilling to have to see that again. You mentioned in your story the Fifth Third shooting. I think that's when our vulnerability really took it to another level.
Right.
You didn't think it would happen here. How active is the Cincinnati Police Department around here now?
They are so busy. Like I said, they really can't keep up with all of their requests. Last year, CPD held 50 active shooter training classes. All but 2 of those were outside requests. And frankly, a lot of the time, some of the bigger businesses will actually hire outside companies to come in and train their employees because they just don't want to have to wait for when CPD has an opening.
It's hard to believe what's happened since Columbine in this country. Thank you.